Hey YouTube, so it's Saturday, March 27th, and I know I said last week that today we would start the NA Stout series. I have 3 to go through, but when I was at the liquor store to grab some other beers for the weekend, I came across this Sam Adams Hazy IPA called Just the Haze. So just a quick thing I noticed that I thought was pretty interesting. It says hazy, juicy, non-alcoholic IPA, but then in small print at the bottom it says malt beverage. So it got me thinking, like, so is it an IPA or a malt beverage? So I did a little Google search. I mean, I like drinking beer, but I'm not necessarily a massive wealth of knowledge of beer. And so it turns out that, like, pretty much every beer, for the most part, except for like gluten-free beers, are technically malt beverages. So I thought it was kind of interesting. And so your typical malt beverage like Mickey's or Old English, apparently they use rice and corn and other things to create the alcohol, and I guess that's why they're more like malt liquors and not beer. So I guess every beer can be a malt beverage. Not every malt beverage can be a beer, at least according to Google. If you know if that's true or false, comment below. So what I'm going to do is set these up. For shotgunning, I bought this hot dog assembling tray, or taco assembling tray. I have 2 of them actually. And the goal was, at some point I would like to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, well, it holds 7, so I guess 14 beers. Realistically, probably never 14 beers, but when I try to line up beers on the table to chug them, sometimes they roll around, it becomes a pain. So I thought, how can I make them stay put? And then this came to mind, so I Amazoned 2 of them a while back. I just haven't been doing shotguns lately in quantity. So today we're going to use it and see how it works. I use this little buck knife keychain for shotgunning a lot of times. It folds in half, so it's easy to put in your pocket, take it with you. So anyway, it cuts nice holes. I just pop it in there, let the gas out, pull down, push my finger in there like that, and I'm all set. One other thing I like to do is before I start, I like to bend up the tab just a little bit. I don't have nails, or not much anyway, so it's hard for me to pick the tab sometimes, especially when I'm trying to do it quick. So let's see how I can arrange these to make it a little easier myself. So yeah, so anyway, I guess back to the original comment. The NA Stout stuff will be starting next week. This was such a fluke. I didn't realize I was going to run into this. And Sam Adams, pretty much everything I've done so far, hazy NA IPA stuff, has all been craft beer, which is what really interested me. I'm sure at some point I might throw in some non-craft NA reviews. Matter of fact, I have some NA Bush Light, or I think maybe it's NA Bush Light, and I have some NA Heineken 00 in the fridge already. So I don't know how we're going to put that into things, but try that also. So I guess we'll put them side by side. There we go. All right. So this is how I'm going to set up my shotguns in the future when I'm doing multiples. So video's getting kind of long, but I think some people like seeing the setup of things. Others probably don't. You can always fast forward through the video. So we're just going to pour one, see how it tastes, give you my thoughts on it before I do the chug. All right. It smells decent. Samuel Adams, Just the Haze. So most of the hazy IPA chugs I've done for NA stuff has been all craft stuff, and I know some people don't look at Sam Adams as a craft brewery, but technically I think they are, although they're huge. Anyway. That's not bad. I mean, it's pretty light. I guess you have to expect that. The hops are nice. I mean, I guess this is actually a pretty solid NA beer. It's been better than a lot of them. And actually what I'll do is after I'm done here, between now and next week when we start the stouts, I will tally up or put in order what IPAs I preferred from first to last. Just so that people, I guess, that are, thinking about buying an NA IPA, maybe for an event where you can't have alcohol, this is obviously a good option. So, so why not pick this if you have to? All right, we'll see what this is about. Cheers, guys. Ooh, it's cold. Ooh, ice cold. The carbonation on these, which I find to be true with all of these NA beers, is pretty intense. Like right now I've got a beer baby that's not wanting to come up in the form of gas. It's just a bunch of carbonation. Like head. I don't know if I'm able to finish this, guys. We'll see. This is probably an embarrassment for me, but these are brand new fresh. I mean, it says best by July, so I'm assuming that's, a month old maybe. It's the first time I've seen it. Whew, man, I need a belch. There's no belching going on here. I'm kind of shocked by this, actually. These are refrigerator cold. I ran into this problem with a lot of the other NA beers as far as head goes, and I think that's fairly common to overcarbonate or higher carbonation levels of ultralight and apparently NA beers. But this is crazy. It's just sitting as head. And I do have an empty stomach, which I don't know that should matter a whole lot. But see if I can get more of this down. Well, that's 4. I think that might be it, guys. I'm not going to make myself miserable. I kind of, I've been doing enough of these chugs for long enough to know what my limits are, and I'm pretty full, actually. But I don't think I'm full from a capacity standpoint. I'm full from, like, I need to belch, can't belch because everything's like turned to foam in my belly. And well, here, while we're waiting for head to dissipate, I will go over what beers are on the menu for me today. I don't know that I'll get through all these, but these are the options that I had picked out for myself this week. I got Lagunitas, the Waldos, triple IPA. This is the newest release of it. Looking forward to that. And then I got a WeldWerks 7-layer Magic Bar Stout, Milk Stout. I'm probably going to share this. Autofocus wants to focus on my face and not what's here. Anyway, I'm probably going to share that with my wife. She likes sweet stuff, and she's a big fan of stouts. And then I have the Hop Butcher, the Jules. Ooh, that's what needed to happen. And then a deeper dish from Hop Butcher. This has been out, I think, once before. I've never had it. But it's a triple IPA with Citra and Vic's Secret hops. Triple IPA. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually going to order a deep dish pizza just to get the full experience. And then Untitled Art, Mango Coconut Sticky Sour. Phase 3 double dry hopped cross pollination triple IPA, or excuse me, double IPA. I'm excited about this. It's 8%. 8% seems to be a real good sweet spot for me. Not necessarily sweet, but like the sweet spot for me when it comes to IPAs, double IPAs, or hazy IPAs. Saint Laurent Fuzzy Britches. This was just a double dry hop, double IPA that someone at the beer shop that I shop at said, you should try this, it's amazing. So I'm gonna go with, okay, since you said so, we'll give it a try. All right, well, I think I can get this last one down now that I've gotten some belching up. This is a rough chug. All right, well, there you have it, guys. I don't know how inclined I am to drink this. After all, it's half a gallon, just about, more or less, half a gallon of NA beer. Oh, man. But anyway, guys, this is Sam Adams, just the Haze is not bad if you need to pick up a non-alcoholic beverage. Yeah. Oh. All right. So anyway, guys, super long video. Sorry it took so long, but I had no idea that it was going to become a messy bunch of head. But anyway, the beer's not bad. I think that's kind of just part of the deal with these NA beers. They put a lot of carbonation in them to kind of add a different aspect. You know, I think that's pretty common with ultralight beers. Also tend to higher carbonate them, probably to help with lack of flavor, invigorating your mouth. Something to help stimulate your taste. But anyway, that's it for this week. Next week we will get into NA Stout chugs, and I'm looking forward to that. I have 3 to do, and then from there I don't know what we're doing. But as always, take care, guys. Have fun, be safe, chug beers, don't catch the bug.